everybody. My name is Derek Gray. I'm from Madison, Wisconsin. I went to high school at Madison La Follette. Right now, I am majoring in criminology. I'm not too sure if I want to continue with criminology. I'm still weighing my options because I've had some mixed feelings about it. And the best thing that happened to me this winter was getting a basketball season. I play for the men's basketball team here at UW Whitewater, and we just got a season confirmed. The first game is actually on Wednesday, so I'm pretty excited for that all to get started up.
On July 24th, 2022, Derek Ray suddenly passed away.
I look back at his pictures from when he was small, and he's just got that sweet face, that light up smile and eyes. And so they've played sports since they were, I think they started basketball when they were 5 or 6, and then football, and they played sports all through high school and college.
The young athlete died suddenly in front of his teammates, coaches, and fans. As his team is still trying to recover from Derek Gray's sudden death.
I really liked how he played. He was athletic, defended well, really liked his attitude, and just, saw a lot in him that night.
The first time I met Derek was in middle school basketball. We were playing La Follette, and they were cooking us. They were beating us so bad, and Derek was one of their best players. His team actually reached out to me because they needed players for one of their tournaments, and me and Derek actually played on the same team for the first time, and we had a really great connection, and I feel like that really was the turning point for me and Derek in our relationship.
Derek was known on the court for his aggressive style of play.
On the court, he was a tenacious defender that could shoot the basketball. Obviously, he progressed more when his second year here, obviously, from his first, but he was a dog on the court. And then
he was more than just your average hooper. He was a leader. He was a follower. He was everything you really needed in a point guard out there on the court. And Derek, he was just the biggest hustle player. Everything that he wanted to do, he wanted to do it his best.
He played hard. He worked hard. He was a team-first guy, not worried about his accolades or any personal goals. He wanted the team to do well. And
he took that approach as practice, as a basketball player, and as a student in a lot of ways. He just took the preparation seriously and prepared himself. He prepared himself for the moment. So when the moment came, he wasn't unprepared. The moment wasn't too big for him.
He was a mentally tough player. He always wanted to win. He was a very competitive guy.
There were times when it wasn't all about basketball.
Every game on the back of the bus, win or loss, Derek would always have phone calls, always be talking to people, FaceTiming people. And I used to sit behind him a lot of the times, and I'd just purposely get into his FaceTimes, and people would be like, who's that? Who's that? And he'd be like, that's my boy Trey. And I feel like it was just really funny for us.
I remember we went back into the locker room here, and we blasted the music, and he took off his shirt, and he started dancing with while drinking water.
On January 5th, 2022, at a road game in Oshkosh,
he went crazy up at Oshkosh.
I went to Oshkosh. They were ranked in the top 2 or 3 in the country, I believe. We were decimated by COVID, had a number of key players out, and he put on a phenomenal performance.
Played a very good team, and he went to a different level that game where he made every shot. He was in control of his game. He was clearly the best player on the floor. He had 36 points and just really put everyone on notice, and I think really shocked a lot of people when we got that upset.
Derek really just took the leader role, and he was unstoppable. He scored 38 points, and he led us to the overtime victory against Oshkosh at their place, down a lot of players. We only probably had 9 players.
there was more than just basketball. Derek had an impact on people.
We had a great relationship. We spent a lot of time talking. He was a very he was very intellectual. He was interesting. He cared about issues. He cared about people. Loved his family.
And I feel like Derek had goals and dreams to succeed beyond basketball, and I feel like it showed in his play on the court.
And he had his stuff together, and he really wanted to put his dream of going to college together.
Derek Ray was the person he was from very early on, through high school, through college. The comments people made about him that knew him in junior high are no different than the comments people made who knew him from Whitewater.
Derek has impacted me way more outside the game of basketball than in it, but with both of them, he's influenced me to be a better leader, a better talker, and to really listen to what people say and to do everything to its fullest.
Finally, here are some words about Derek.
But he was committed to making a difference just by being a positive leader and always leading by example.
I feel like Derek really had a goal, and he really wanted to achieve it. He really wanted to do stuff for his family and do stuff for his life to make it better.
It was a very good relationship we built over time, from seeing each other in practice to talking outside of practice and really getting to know each other to the point I can call him a really good friend.
Great kid, connected with everybody, friendly, just a really outstanding guy, and somebody I miss obviously every day.
I just think that we need people like him in the world.
DG4 on 3, 1, 2, 3. DG4.